So, you've been a blue pillar for most of your life, okay? You are taught the classic cliche Disney tropes that you need to be extremely kind and loving and helpful to women. Just let them do whatever they want and get away with anything that they're saying or they're doing without any repercussions. As long as you just keep on being nice and kind, they will finally notice you. Then you start to realize, it's not exactly those guys that are nice. By the way, hint, hint, the nice guy usually actually has a lot of toxic traits, but we'll put that aside. You see, it's dudes who are more confident and more charismatic that are getting the girls. Ones that are all dressed up and are a little bit more popular, maybe they have a little bit more money. So you kind of wake up from your delusion and you become red-pilled. You start doing game, you start hustling and going to gym, and a lot of things maybe do start improving for some of you, maybe some don't. For the fortunate few who are maybe better looking by default, or at least decently enough looking, you go to gym, you learn some fashion, you get some confidence, maybe you get a girlfriend, maybe you start being a little bit promiscuous and things go good. On the other hand, some of you start to realize, oh wow, maybe it's not just determined by someone's confidence or charisma or their wallet, but how come this guy who has a lot of confidence, and I think he has a great personality, is not getting that much punani? Meanwhile, this guy is getting a lot of punani, and he's not even going out of his way to get girls, they just seem to come to him. And that's when you come to the realization of lookism, the black pill, female nature and stuff. And you realize looks are huge, if not one of the most determining factors of attraction between a man and a woman, going both ways. Maybe not as much so in the past. It was always in the past, but now with social media, I would say the standards have got higher. So now you're stuck in the black pill. And what do? First thing you don't do is go full beast mode into the black pill, consuming it more than an ideology, but more like a religion, till it completely consumes your mind and being. And you become depressed, and instead of being on the path of bettering yourself, you fall into the pit of despair. And that's what a lot, if not most of us did. I did the same thing as well. How do you consume the black pill? That's my question of the day, boys. And that's what I really want to focus on and give you guys the juice. I think the black pill, instead of being a very doomeristic thing, I think it's hope. Why do I think it's hope? I think in this day and age, the average man has now become below the average desire of the woman. And this is a bad thing, but there's also a good side to it, like most things in life. You, by putting yourself above the average man, become above average, and you have to put less effort to do so. And what's the knowledge to know how to do that looks-wise? It's the black pill. The black pill teaches us what women are attracted to and how to looks max ourselves to achieve that. Now, don't just balls deep into the black pill, okay? A lot of the stuff that's in the black pill is true, but the community can really mess you up in many ways. Even a lot of the YouTubers. Maybe some things I've even said. I'm not going to let my pride get in front of me admitting that. You need to do it as if it's like shopping, because there's some truth to all the pills, okay? A lot of you that have had relationships will agree that sometimes in a relationship, you need to abide to some blue pill rules. You can't just be this hard, super masculine guy in a relationship, full red pill. And you can't just be the most beautiful guy that's full on narcissistic and stuff like the black pill. You will get girls, but it ain't gonna last. There's a bit of everything you need. So how do you get the black pill? Understand looks maxing. Understand what it is that you need to maximize yourself. Maybe you are a dude, of course, depends. If you are a teenager, do the natural looks maxing things. Learn to take care of your skin, take care of your hair, go to gym, make your face more attractive and more appealing and stuff. If you are maybe an adult, you're past 18, you can start looking into things like minoxidil, finasteride if you're having hair issues. And if you're an adult, maybe in your 20s and stuff, you can look at the more serious things. You're balding, you don't like that, you can't cope with it, get a hair transplant. You're low testosterone, like very low, you're in like the bottom digits. Hop on TRT, go to a doctor, see if it works, take the things needed so that your balls don't shrink and you don't get mogged. You'll get a better physique, you'll be feeling better, you'll be more productive and more confident. I'm not a doctor, so don't take what I say take it with a grain of salt, okay? It's funny you have to even say that on YouTube. Many different things, okay? You have a nose that's completely mugging you out of oblivion and you can't love it or find peace with it. Maybe it's too ugly. Get rhinoplasty. You have issues. Your jaw is completely mugged out of existence. Surgery. It can give you the proper tools, but I don't want you to look at the black pill and obsess with certain things about it that you cannot change. Maybe you're a shorter dude, okay? Your whole fixation will become about height, and that will destroy you in many ways. It will hurt your health mentally. You're gonna get all the cortisol. That's gonna mug your testosterone. You could get acne breakouts. It's about mental health a lot of the time, boys. Come to terms with what you can. I'm not going to recommend leg lengthening surgery because I want you to be able to play sports and live a healthy life and stuff, and I don't think it's very safe. Everything is up to you. If you're a full-grown adult, you can make the choices you want to make. But there are things you can do, okay? It's not over. I want you guys sometimes to take a walk and look at relationships. You want to know? I want to face a little thing black pillars love to say. I've lived in capital cities a lot of my life, and I see so many looks match couples, most of them. Sometimes you see an uglier dude, an uglier woman and stuff, a better looking dude, a better looking woman. And people will always say, you don't know the dynamic of the relationship. You don't. Yes, but guess what? Relationships are sticky. And even relationships where it's very good looking people together or more good looking guy or girl, it can be toxic and it be an unhealthy relationship. For any type of looks, okay? Does that mean the struggle is less? No, it's not. There are the relationships where maybe a dude is less looking and he has a girl that's his looks match. He's going to struggle more to keep her because of attraction, yes, but it's not impossible. So with the black pill, take the things you need. Don't go too deep into this doomer content. Every once in a while, it's fun to watch a DBDR video or a Tails video, but that's not healthy for you. Are you actually getting something from it? There are some dudes maybe that are absolutely hideous and that they watch DBDR and they feel good because they feel like is suffering the same way as them, and that can maybe help them cope, and that I can understand, okay? But most of you out here ain't hideous. I'm sorry to say, you ain't. Those who you are, I wish you the best, okay? Looks max as much as you can. It's not completely over. And yeah, that's my take, okay? Take the things that you can, okay? And try to do the best you can do with what you got. That's all we can do. Don't obsess over what you don't have control over. We all know this. We've learned this since we were younger. But the thing is, we don't actually act on it. Because if you're living in a little circle of misery, trust me, you ain't going to be attracting women. Because looks is a main factor, but also man's mental health and how he portrays himself is also very important. Me, when I had phases in life where I was feeling like crap and I had bad attitudes, believe me, that was a big turn off a lot of the time for women. And times in my life where I felt more empowered, I was on my grind, I was doing a lot of things. Women were really attracted to that. I'd be smiling more often and I'd be outgoing and people are attracted to that, okay? So that's what I'm giving you, boys. Please, please, don't become obsessed with things in life, okay? You have to understand, we're gonna die, boys. We're all gonna die. Make the best of what you can from life. This is some life fool I'm giving you. Some people can say cope or not. But those of you who have a certain understanding in life, you know what I'm saying is true and it's important. And I want you to put that slowly but surely into your life, okay? Understand your limitations. Do the best you can to pass them and do the best what you can with what you got, okay, boys? I know it can be rough. I know it can be fucking rough. But that doesn't mean you got to stop or give up or not put in the effort, okay, brothers? Peace. Thank you for watching.